What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Shout out to all those beginner investors and traders out there. Y'all already know who it is. But if you don't, this is Kavai Ray Valentine. This is the block market. You done pulled up the hood money investing. Listen, I wanted to show y'all what's going on in portfolios because I know after that rip to 77 and then that dip down to 38, I know it got a little bit of y'all shaking in y'all boots, all right? And I want to show y'all, after all this consolidation that we've had throughout the last 2 weeks, how easily that can give you an opportunity to grab up these dips because it's not doing anything else but moving like GameStop. And this wave is going to keep on rolling back and forth until we hit the squeeze, whenever that is. Okay, this is what it is. All right, you can clearly see on the 4-hour chart that we have constantly had these waves for months. Okay, we've ripped and dipped to 14, came back down to 8. You know what I'm saying? Ripped and dipped to 12, came back down to 8. You see what I'm saying? Here we go. What's that there? 1222. See what I'm saying? Then we rip here. You know what I'm saying? Then we ripped here. Then we ripped here. Then we come back down. This has been happening for months. But then for the last 2 weeks, we've been getting that perfect consolidation all the way up until we hit that 77.26. We were making higher lows and higher highs. But you got to remember that these hedgies and these institutions, they got to flip they bread and get they ends. You see what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I said this to myself. I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they dropped it back down to 30 because this would remind me of what, 2-3 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago when we thought we were getting that rip when we went up to about, what was it, 14? Where was it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? It was about a month ago. Let's see. It's 11. Nope, that's 12. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see. Bear with me, my fellow beginner investors and traders out there. There we go. There we go. There it go. 14. There we go. There it go right there. We ripped up here. That was a month ago. See, almost like 3 weeks ago, like I was saying. And we ripped up. We thought we were, we thought we had some action. We had some action around here. And then what happened? What happened? We got that drop right back down here. Where was it? 8. Look at that. 75. Okay. So that played out about what? A week or 2, week and a half, about a week and a half. As you can see, AMC is moving. We at 52. See, and I wasn't even paying attention to AMC moving. I'm just trying to show you fellow beginner investors and traders that we're going back up. You got Mundrick Capital. They just, played their self getting in, jumping out, making a few, million real quick, or maybe a couple 100 million or something like that real quick. And then they jumped out. And then you got to think about all the other friends of these hedgies and these institutions that are saying, damn, okay, Mundrick just up by not holding to at least 50 or 60. And you know what? AMC's making all this money. Let's help, because in my opinion, these guys are friends, man, and they're going to help each other make this money on top of us, holding. So this is the reason why some of you guys have to play smart and take profits, jump back in and ride this roller coaster. That's what I'm doing because I already happen to see this with GME. So that's the reason why I wanted to do this video, because a lot of you fellow beginner investors and traders were, hurt by that dip. I was down a lot in all of my portfolios after that dip because we went up to 60 something and that just had my thing looking lovely. Like one of my accounts just out of nowhere jumped up to like $122,000 for like a minute and then it just jumped back down. I said, oh, that's a sign. You know what I mean? I was like, I wish I'd have took a picture of it, but I was so shell shocked watching it and then thinking about, I wonder what all my other portfolios did. I didn't take time to take a picture of it until it was too late, you know, but as you can see, I think we're only dropping like this, man, to shake out some of those scaredies, some of those paper hands that, and I don't want to call them paper hands because, you know, you don't know what a person's situation is. So they might have just wanted to make a few dollars and that was their strategy. You know what I'm saying? I have a strategy as well. That is the reason why if we go back to my Robinhood portfolio, you will see here now I have $4,000 in my buying power. And that is because I had a price point that I wanted to hit, and that was 50 bucks. Once it shot up to 50 bucks, I sold about 95 shares. Okay. And I deepened positions in other areas, right? And then I waited for the dip. And no, I actually sold 100 shares, waited for the dip, and then I bought back on AMC. You see what I'm saying? It's because I've seen this with GameStop already. So we're going to get at least, you know, 3-4 more dips before we probably see the squeeze. You know, we don't know when it's going to take place, but I guarantee you we see at least 2 to 4 more dips before the next, before June 25th. Before the June 25th options. And that's another reason why they have to drop the price, because a lot of these option calls are in the money tomorrow. You know, I have a few. You know, I have 3 option calls. Yesterday was damn near up to 20 G's. You see, so they have to bring the price down to not have to worry about all those option calls that are also being the money. And then they want to let their friends in. You know, everybody's making money off of AMC and GME and all these other companies that's being shorted at the moment. So, you know, that's just my opinion. As you can see right here, this is where we were at around 5 a.m. In this portfolio. And then once market hour, you know, started to come around and pre-market, and once we opened up, it just started dropping. So, you know, that right there is not, I'm not afraid, I'm not scared. I will be definitely buying these dips, and I said I wouldn't be mad if it dropped back down to 30 because I'll buy more. You know, so, you know, just pay attention to all those beginner investors and traders out there, man. It's a lot going on right now, and you got to make sure that you keep your eye on these moves, man. I'm telling you, because it's going back up. So that's just my personal opinion. Y'all already know who it is. It's Kavare Valentine. And you already know, to those hedge funds, nothing goes down unless retail is involved. No blackjack, no dope deals, no nothing. If a nickel bag in the park is sold, we want in. You guys got fat while everybody's starved. It's our turn.
They out there panicking right now. I can feel it. They out there. They're panicking. Look at them.
Now, you're not naive enough to think we're living in a democracy, are you, buddy? It's the free market. And you're part of it.
Something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months. If you have 60 seconds, I'd like to share the idea with you. You got a minute?
After everything we've done for you.
Oh, see, I made Lewis a bet here. Lewis bet me that we couldn't both get rich and put y'all in the poorhouse at the same time. He didn't think we could do it. I won.
I lost. $1.
Thank you, Lewis.
After you.
Certainly.